regarding the incoming government legislation. First off, full disclosure, I'm a realtor in Kelowna, BC. I've been a realtor for 35 years, so I've seen a few ebbs and flows in our industry. What I've never seen before like this is the amount of investors that have jumped into the market in the last few months. That's our issue, folks. The issue is not buyers buying homes without home inspections. That's unfortunate, and that would be perhaps something we should deal with. But the government plan to allow for a buyer to walk away in 7 days after purchasing a home, buyers are still being, the mums and pops are still going to be outbid by the REITs, by the wealthy investors, by the conglomerates buying homes. We're not seeing a lot of stories where people bought a money pit and they didn't get a home inspection. What we're seeing are people, the everyday person, not even be able to get in the market because they're being outbid. The 7-day government plan is absolutely irrelevant. Conversely, while I'm critical of the government, now I'm going to be critical of our own industry. 3 weeks or so ago, BCREA put out a white paper, and their major suggestion to combat what the government had suggested was a 5-day period where you list a home and offers cannot be looked at for 5 days so that buyers could do their due diligence and get the home inspections. That wasn't going to solve the problem either. The mums and pops were still going to be outbid by the conglomerate in 5 days. Yeah, they've got the opportunity to go do a home inspection. Yeah, they just lit $500-600 on fire. They're not going to get the house anyway. The issue is supply and demand, like our industry says. But opening up ALR land or questioning the government in how long it's taking to get building permits are going to solve this much of the problem. The supply and demand issue is because of the investor market competing with people trying to buy a home. I just did a snapshot of a little neighborhood in our area, Rutland South it's called. 14 homes this year to date. The only 14 homes that sold in a certain neighborhood versus the same time period in 2019. 2019, 4 homes were sold by investors, purchased by investors. This year, 12 of the 14 homes were purchased by investors. That's the issue, folks. Let's deal with the elephant in the room. However, let's not blame investors. They're not doing anything illegal. They are buying homes as they're allowed to. The government's response to this, when they finally open their eyes, is going to be, oh, we're going to tax more. All that's going to do is take money, switch it into general revenue. What we need to do is look at owner-designated zones only, owner-occupied zones where investors are simply not allowed to purchase, change of bylaws, and perhaps it's time to look at limiting the amount of investment properties somebody can own if we're concerned about people owning a home. That's the elephant in the room, folks. It's as simple as that. The government, I'll be honest, the government is clueless in how to handle it, but so is our industry.